changed there. It's just a list of roads that we've applied for. I would hope in the next month or so that we would hear from the DOT, all the towns would hear from the DOT. I added a second item there because last week I ran into a PSE&G representative and I was asking them about the status of their work in Spotswood. They indicated to me that some things had changed and now they're going to add a number of other roads to the work that they'd like to do. So if you look at I have a plan, actually it's a spreadsheet that they provided, and then behind that I have a plan that I just did quickly today. The pink highlight are roads that, it's a combination of roads that are going to be paved, such as the section of Brunswick and the section of Adirondack, the Cottage Street areas, but then it also highlights the roads that we referenced just a moment ago that were part of the DOT trust fund application. In yellow, I've highlighted the roads that PSE&G proposes to come in and work on. They've asked to have a meeting. I told them that would be fine, but I told them for this meeting I thought I should bring this information to the governing body just so you're aware of it. We'll wait, I suppose, to see what the grant amount is and which roads you decide to do with the DOT money, and then sort out with PSE&G what they paid, what we paid perhaps. But I just wanted to make you aware of it. I don't think there's any action we have to take now, but with your permission, then I'll meet with PSE&G in the weeks ahead when they contact me to go over this and I'll get you more information. But they're planning to continue the work. They are planning to do this work as a continuation of their present work, and weather permitting, do main work, replacing mains right through the winter as weather allows. So that's just a heads up on that, but like I said, I just found out about it and I thought I would share it.
And just so I'm clear, I know I asked you this before, public service is only going to repave the half that they dig up, correct? They're not repaving the whole street, unless it's within our...
Unless it's governed by our moratorium, which is 3 years. Interestingly, they do have a section of Navy on there, which I was really certain that I watched them doing before we paved it. I did not highlight that because it's a question that I have. I think it might just be a mistake on their part. Pardon me. But yes, if we have a moratorium, if it's within 3 years, they pave curb to curb. If not, they generally do half of the road.
Okay.
And moving on through the Cottage Street area improvements, the contractor had his surveyor out there putting the control in. We contacted JCPL, P&L, and Verizon to schedule a field meeting. We've been in touch with them regularly, but they told us as soon as there was control out there and we could show them where the curb line would be, they could start scheduling their work to move or set new utility poles or kick the ones that they can, and then be working on that. The contractor plans to mobilize equipment and materials next week and begin work the following week. I've been in constant discussions with the contractor about doing this progressively and not tearing up the whole neighborhood. I will do my best to govern that, because if we have a hard winter, then people will be dealing with that, and I would like to limit that. So he's acknowledged that, but I will keep on top of it, is all I can say. The improvements to Brunswick Avenue and Karen Street drainage improvements. We sent everything to the DOT for review because Brunswick Avenue was funded by the DOT. They had some minor comments. We've made those corrections and are resubmitting to them. Once they approve it, we can go out to bid, but I'm thinking I'm reluctant to go out to bid right now, so I'm turning to the governing body for guidance. I'd like to sit on it for a month and maybe do it like the beginning of November or so it's clear that it's not work for this year. Get a better price, because usually the work that they'll start off in the spring. And again, I don't think we want anybody out there doing work in the middle of the winter and then have a problem with people being able to navigate the road. So I'm looking for your guidance on that. We don't have to decide tonight, but it was just something that I was thinking of.
Any council members want to comment with Bruce or questions or have any input on Waiting? Back to
We are still working.
Correct.
I've spoken with Mr. Dygan, people are contacting him regarding the easements. He's probably more than halfway through the count, but there's still a little more work to get those rolled up as well.
Okay. Questions or comments, Bruce?
Okay, so we can talk about it at the future
Yep.
meetings.
I
And then,
do have a question.
yeah,
I got a letter today from the state about the grant money we received from Brunswick Avenue.
yes,
It will be allocated or at least bid by February, right?
yes,
Because February is the cutoff date and we'll lose the money.
yes, yes.
Okay.
They send the letter, but then they also are reviewing the plan. Sometimes, I think it's different departments and they're
No,
not in
without
touch
doubt.
with each other. But yes,
Okay, just want to be sure.
yeah. That's why I thought a month, put it out for a month and then award it. And then Adirondack Avenue, no change in that other than we have scheduled our survey crews to go down there and do their survey work, which will be the basis of our design. So that is my report as it relates to that. Mr. Mayor, I have some stuff on the lake. Would you like me to do that now or at later in the meeting, or
I think that was good, right?
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, that was good.
would you like to open the discussion and then I'll show the plan, or do you want me to?
Oh, you know what? Excuse me one sec. That brings up a good point. Let's do it during the regular meeting so it's on our recording.
Okay.
Okay, sure, fine.
Okay.
So any questions on on the update?
No?
Okay,
Anyone else?
thank you.
Okay, thank you, Bruce. We have a few ordinances. Ordinance 2019-11, first public reading. Public hearing will be October 21st, 2019. Bond ordinance 2019-11, bond ordinance providing for various improvements to the George Street Water Treatment Plant, appropriating $1,930,000, therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $1,923,000 bonds and notes to finance a portion of the cost thereof authorized in and by the Borough of Spotswood in the County of Middlesex, State of New Jersey. Ordinance 2019-12, on first public reading. Public hearing will be October 21st, 2019. Ordinance 2019-12, an ordinance of the Borough of Spotswood, County of Middlesex, State of New Jersey, amending a portion of Chapter 134 mobile home parks. We have resolutions under consent agenda. Copies of the resolutions under consent agenda are available for perusal only on the table. Anyone desiring a copy may contact the clerk after the meeting. 2019-127, the Borough of Spotswood are hereby authorized and directed to enter into an agreement with Pitney Bowes Incorporated to lease a digital mailing system, Pro P1000 series mailing system for a period of 60 months at a cost of $328.91 per month, or quarterly at $986.73. 2019-128, Spotswood Borough Council authorized approval of donations to the Spotswood High School Wrestling and Spotswood High School Cheerleading in a total amount of $2,908 from the Recreation Commission for the 5K race that took place on September 14, 2019. 2019-129, Borough Council authorizes the CFO to refund Catherine Decker a sum of $100 for duplicate payment of social event permit. 2019-130, Borough Council authorized the CFO to release the balance of escrow in the amount of $10,276.50 to Living World Chapel located at 73 DeVoe Ave, Spotswood, New Jersey. 2019-131, the Chief Financial Officer is authorized to execute an administrative service agreement with Lincoln Retirement Services, LLC. 2019-132, Mayor and Borough Clerk are authorized to renew the interlocal service agreement with the County of Middlesex for the purpose of borough obtaining public health service from the County of Middlesex for the years January 1st, 2020, with a yearly rate of $33,964.04, and 2021 with a yearly rate of $34,643.34. 2019-133, Borough of Spotswood support the execution of the exploration of shared service agreement with the Borough of Helmetta for municipal court shared service. 2019-134, amend resolution authorizing disposal of surplus property for the Borough of Spotswood. 2019-135, resolution authorizing the mayor and clerk to execute stipulations of settlement with Hometown Clearwater Village on behalf of the borough of Spotswood. 2019-136, payment of bills. Any questions or comments from council? Okay. Take a motion to open to the public.
Make a motion we open to the public.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. At this public portion